I feel the need to paint this painting black, although the energy is pink. I think this is going to be a continuation of the previous painting. But the pink doesn't feel the same like the last time. Last time the pink felt foggy and disorganized, rebellious, in a way of like, doesn't want to be organized. This time pink feels like pink clouds. Sorry for no intro, I just don't feel like it. If you were here, I trust that there is something for you in this video and in this painting. I trust that you trust yourself. Use your intuition, use your discernment. Pink clouds on the sky. It's that type of a vibe when the sun is already down and then you look up and the sky is light blue with pink clouds, pink orange clouds. It carries the energy of ease. It's easy to meet up. It's easy to get out of your own way. It's easy to slip that, maybe just one, fill in the blank what that might be. It's easy to open up to new things, new experiences. It's easy to stay out 1 hour longer. There is an ease, as always, in the white spaces, empty spaces, 0 points. After an energy reset, which I'm seeing like a clock being reset, put back to default, that I would call spring. After the energy realignment, whether that happened externally on the surface in the holographic projections of your mind, or whether that came from the behind the mind, from that very still space within you. However it happened, inside or outside, both or just one or just the other, I'm seeing the train tracks kind of changing themselves and entering a new trajectory where there's a little bit more ease. Yeah. That's spring ease. It's easy to experiment with new things. It's easy to just find yourself in new places, doing things that you've never done before, cooking in a way that you didn't before, trying to invent things that you never saw before in the planet, think in ways that you didn't think before. It's easy to find yourself in those areas of the city where you never spend time usually. Activities that you would normally never identify yourself with. It's easy to slip into something outside of the frame. And you know, I thought that, what does it smell? Oh, it's my soap. Okay, so my soap smells like, I have a new soap. It's easy to buy a new soap. Rosemary with, I don't know, what is this? Jasmine? but definitely rosemary. And I thought that it's there, it's simply by default. It's spring equinox, it's spring, it's undeniable. It's out there, it's happening. It's warm outside. People are outside in their t-shirts with their dogs looking amazing. Every time you go out, you can have a crush on somebody every single day. It's easy to have a crush on people. It's easy to share affection to people. It's easy to like people. It's easy to notice people. It's easy to notice how good they're looking. It's easy to be out there. It's easy to connect. But it's definitely easy. And I thought, of course, that it's easy for it to be easy for everyone. But I couldn't be more wrong. I saw it's not out there. It's not an objective reality. It exists. But if you want it to be easy, you have to make it easy. Animals, please. If you don't want it to be easy, it's not going to be easy. If you're addicted and seduced by struggle and stagnation, you're not going to see that it's there, that the portal, that the blank slate, that the new energy field where you can find yourself in new energy fields is there for you. You're not going to see it. Even if you spend your time all day long talking about wanting to find it, you're not going to find it. You're not going to find it. And that's what I've seen. Because in order to find it, you need to break free from that space where you are. Maybe just, I don't even want to look at it. Because I don't feel like I'm supposed to go into this. What has been the ceiling of this energy is now the floor of the new energy. That's why I feel like the blank slate, the blank page, the blank canvas, the new energy, the easy energy, which normally comes as white, as watermelons from Harry Styles, I paint as black and dark blue. So I'm tuned into an energy that kind of graduated certain gears of how to condition yourself and how to organize yourself and how to set yourself up and how to position yourself in time, space, reality so that you can make it easy, so that you can experience that ease. And I'm going to give an example that I've been seeing. So I go jogging outside and there's this like circle, so you can make rounds and rounds, whatever you want. You can cycle, skate, or run, walk. And most of the people, I'm not going to judge anybody, and I'm not judging anybody because I know that each of us, we all have our own physiologies and histories and reasons and energies that we are carrying and reasons why we are moving the way we are moving. But most of the people that I'm seeing carry this energy of pushing to the ceiling, which means they show up running every single day, radiating this energy that goes kind of like, I'm running because I have to. I'm running because I know it's healthy. I'm running because I really want to get into this certain type of a body before summer. I'm running because that makes me attractive. I'm running because that's what my mindset coach told me that I should be doing with my time. I'm running because it's healthy. I'm running because my body, I'm running because my body and my health requires that of me. So there is some sort of a goal, some sort of a ceiling that they're pushing through. And you can totally read that from their energy. It's like they don't feel like running, but they're running. And kudos to them, congratulations for even showing up, because there are so many other people that wouldn't even bother for that. But they do show up. And they go through those stages of showing up and then building some sort of a tolerance and going through the muscle pain and going through discomfort and going through like all kind of brain noise that comes with showing up, even if you're just starting now for the first time perhaps. Going through all of it, it's not easy. I'm not downplaying it. But then there is that one person who runs as if 5 circles is a 10-minute exercise for him that he can do very quickly, so that he also has enough time to pick up the coffee and the lunch and take a quick shower before going back to work. There is this energy to him where he is not trying, he's not pushing himself, he's not trying to focus, he's not trying to discipline himself. He's probably not having apps telling him that he should be doing this. He's doing this because he can, because discipline and focus and trying is already, I wouldn't even say trying, I would just say discipline and focus, and trying has been transcended into discipline and focus being deeply integrated into the structure of being. Where he doesn't need to negotiate with himself, he doesn't need to push himself, he doesn't need to try, he doesn't need to try to motivate himself. It's already a part of who he is. And it radiates outwards. So when that person shows up on the field, you can see that that person doesn't really pay attention to other people, doesn't compare himself with, is he running better than this person or faster than that person? And when he runs, he exudes an extra energy that remains with everybody else. And you can see then people, regardless of their gender, regardless of their age, turning around and being like, what? You can see people being like, oh wow. As I said, regardless of who they are on the scale of attractability to that person, it doesn't even matter. It just, there's like an excess energy that brushes off onto anybody and inspires and moves and shows itself as a role model, as a inspiration, as a leader, as a something that shows you how is it to be on the other side of trying and struggling. Where you don't spend your mental energy on trying, on complaining. Meow. So I'm gonna repeat myself because I lost my voice somewhere in the meantime. But that same energy that you can create, and my voice is going down again, okay? That same energy that you can create and distribute towards complaining and struggling, you can redirect to performance, to practice, to showing up, to learning, to making mistakes, to learning from mistakes, reading from mistakes, and then readjusting. I was also getting the vision of bones realigning. It's like when you enter this new space, new stage of being, there is some sort of like a bone restacking, not in some drastic way in terms of like lifelong surgeries that will make you look different, but very little movements in how you position your foot, how you position your ankle, how you position your, how do your legs, your knees and your hips and your elbows and your whole spine and shoulders and head, how does everything corresponds with these micro changes that you do. And it's through these micro movements that it's like your body physically and then mentally and then emotionally and spiritually and on all possible levels is learning how to trust yourself and how to feel safe within yourself. Not externalizing it, not getting it from the comparison with other people. It's just you and you. If you have to compete with something, then it's you from yesterday. But it's not anybody else around you. There's no fight over anything. And then in this new energy, when something or somebody from beneath the ceiling comes to you and starts complaining, doesn't come to you with like, oh wow, like how are you doing this? This is amazing. It looks amazing. It feels amazing. You're inspiring me. That's a completely different energy. But when somebody comes and be like, oh my god, I'm so struggling. I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I don't know why, but I just kind of can't. I don't seem to make it, and with all kind of stuff. It bounces off. It bounces off. You can show and teach and inspire and exemplify, but it has to be able to be received on the other side. I assume what I just said was not grammatically correct. Those energy upgrades that take you in spaces and times and activities and mindsets that are just new to you, that invites you to come out and play, to experiment, show up and see what happens, might even show up through individuals that show up in your dreams. So if somebody shows up in your dream, and you wake up in the morning and you're like, I don't know why I dreamt this. If you're having some sort of like a dream journal or something, you might, write it down and be like, I don't know why I dreamt it. It might have nothing to do with the meaning or the symbolism or what exactly happened in the dream. It might be just the energy signature of the person that showed up in your dream, that is available to you somehow. Or that when you interact with that energy signature, it brings you into new spaces of self-expression. I have to find my voice somewhere. Don't I have... I usually don't like pink. I bought this as red. There's no other way I would have it is this now? That's the excess energy that gets created from having your mind either as silent as possible or dominated to go in congruence to where you want to go. And then bones being restacked in a way that creates stability and sustainability for further growth and expansion and development and what is this? I'm missing a word. But development of muscles over time, growth over time, developing the stamina and endurance. And then syncing your spirit and your emotions with the physical and mental aspect. And then leaving those traces of pink clouds as you're walking through the space. It's like you find yourself in those pink clouds, you are those pink clouds, and then you also invite others to join you in those pink clouds. I think that's like, yeah. I gotta say this, there is nothing sweeter but seeing everybody on the field turning their heads just to notice how excellent somebody is. Glow. There's like a natural glow through it, to it. Oh no. Natural glow that kind of comes with that ease. I'm getting a lot of it, and through touching that glow, I'm also sensing this energy trajectory of learning how to pick up all the good hormones that come from you showing up for yourself, even if it's like micro movements, micro gestures, micro exercises, micro habits, things that exude like endorphins or adrenaline or dopamines and serotonins and all kind of testosterone, whatever is happening chemically in the body that comes from you showing up for yourself. It's like somebody here that I'm tuned in with learns how to ride the wave of those micro Easter eggs. I wouldn't even call it Easter eggs. Micro treasure hunt, treasure chests of your own internal reward systems. It's like you learn how to internalize the pleasure and provide it to you, for you, by showing up for yourself instead of looking for it on the outside. Or outsourcing it from somewhere else. It's like a new love story forming through physical movement. And discipline already being so internalized that it's like we don't have to talk about trying to make things happen because they're already happening as a part of who you are. Yeah. Just constantly checking when is the time that the camera is gonna stop recording. But I think I'm done. So this is the sky with pink clouds. Thank you for being here. Please feel free to check the links if you want more, and thank you for supporting the channel.